Hey, what's up you guys? Alright, this video is already going a little bit different than I had planned. So I actually already did my shopping this morning, but I did take you guys along with me. I wanted to do a whole like car vlog video. I was kind of planning on doing maybe the haul video in the car too, but I'm sure you guys saw by the title that I went to the Bath & Body Works outlet. I hadn't been there to the outlets in I think a year. I knew because of the semi-annual sale I really wanted to go out there, and because it's right after Christmas, of course, there's a bunch of sales going on, like the outlets was insane. So none of that went as planned. I didn't have a chance to film in my car or anything like that, but I was able to get quite a few clips in store. Today is actually day 2 of the sale. I did go the first day. I just went locally to one of my stores and I found some pretty good stuff. I think that's where I got majority of my things, but today when I went to the outlets, I was amazed of how many things they had. There was a price difference because the first store that I went to yesterday, like just the regular Bath & Body Works store, some of the things that were 50% off there were actually 75% off at the outlet. I tried to do my best to get in as many clips as I could. I don't know how the clips are looking because it was so crowded in the store, but I was trying to film everything. I'll take you guys along with me in store, and then at the end, we'll kind of wrap things up with a haul. That's the plan for today. I got a few bags of things. I got a couple from yesterday, and then I got a little bag of some smaller stuff that I found today. But while I was at the outlets earlier today, I did also pop into Victoria's Secret because they also have their semi-annual sale. So I did pick up a few things there, and also yesterday when I went to Victoria's Secret, I got a bag full of stuff there too. I think I'm gonna do Victoria's Secret in a whole separate video. I'll probably end up recording my haul like after this and I'll upload them back to back. I feel like I've already been rambling on for a long time, so let's go ahead and get into the shop with me and then we'll wrap things up with a haul. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Bath & Body Works outlet. So this is what the outside looks like. It's a pretty good sized store. Like, they do have a lot of stuff here. So whenever you first walk in, kind of similar to the regular Bath & Body Works stores, they have the 75% off table with all the holiday scents. This one, they had a lot of the Jolly Gingerbread Village, pretty much all the holiday scents. They had a lot of those left over. I noticed at this location, like at the outlets, they had a lot more stuff marked down to 75% off. So sorry I'm going kind of fast here. It was very hard to get lots of clips just because it was really packed. This whole table here that you're seeing is for 75% off, and they brought back a lot of stuff from past fall and even spring and summer collections. So I was really excited to see a lot of these older scents. I don't think I ever grabbed this scent whenever it was out, the watermelon mojito. I did end up grabbing the body cream because it smells really good. A lot of these, they just had the body creams. They didn't always have the matching fragrance mist, but this one, the Cloud 9, I think this one, what was it, came out, what was it, in summer or maybe fall. Here's another 75% off section. A lot of these were past fall collections. So they had a bunch of the pumpkin pecan waffles, which I absolutely love. That's one of my favorite scents. They also had this one in Together Weather. I do remember this one being kind of a popular scent, but I personally didn't like this one on me. I think it's just a bit too woody, but they did have a ton of that left over. And another one of my favorites is Ivory Cashmere. I feel like this one didn't really get a lot of attention, but to me that one smelled really good. It's a very nice perfume-like scent. And over here I noticed another scent. I think this one came out this fall, but I never actually tried it. Hold on, I forgot to show the name first, but this is Moonlit Martini. I'm pretty sure this is a new scent, right? But I don't think I ever tried it, and I don't even think I smelled it here in store that time. So kind of forgot about that one, but they did have the body cream. And then over here, they had a ton of champagne apple and honey. I know this one's super popular during the fall season. So they had a lot of the fragrance mist. And I think on the other side, I don't know if I showed it, but they had a bunch of shower gels as well. And then over here in this other bin, they also had a ton of Sunrise Woods. I do really love this one, and it seems like they bring this one back every fall. So they had quite a bit of that, and they also had the Shimmer Mist, which I don't remember them coming out with, but I think that came out earlier this year as well. Another one that came into body care is Leaves. I don't know if this was the first time I was in body care or not, but I like this scent in a candle, like the candle form, but not really too big on it in the body care. And they also had some sweet whiskey as well. This section was so difficult to film. Like, everybody was just crowded around this section, so I didn't get to get a ton of good clips, but they had a lot of the fall scents here, like Cactus Blossom. I think one was like Midnight, hold on here. Yeah, Midnight Blue Citrus and also Lakeside Citrus. And then there at the bottom, the little orange red one is Sensual Amber, which I think that one kind of became more of a popular scent. That one was a retired one that they brought back. And then here in this bin, they had a lot of marshmallow pumpkin latte, but I don't remember if I saw any of the fragrance mist. I think they just had the body creams and the shower gels. Okay, this section over here towards the back, the 75% off section, I am so upset that I didn't get better clips because I was shocked to see that collection in store. Over here, they had a bin of sun-ripened raspberry. They had a lot of that. I saw several bins of that scent, but yeah, this whole collection, I forgot what it was called. I think it came out maybe last semi-annual sale. They had the Disco Daydream. They brought back Golden Sunflower, Groovy Watermelon, Rainbow Waves. So I forgot to get clips of the fragrance notes of that collection, but I was really surprised to see that one for 75% off. They also had multiple bins of Cocoa Paradise. I do remember that one was a nice scent that came out. I think it was either this summer or last summer. And then they had a bit of Gingham Fresh of the body creams there in the back. And then over here on the other side, also for 75% off, they have the carnival kind of theme collection. So I was really surprised to see this one as well because I had not seen it at any other stores. They have the whipped coconut milkshake, which I really like this scent. I know it was kind of like a hit or miss, but it was a nice little gourmand collection, and I didn't end up grabbing it in the shower gel the first time, so I ended up grabbing it this time around because it smells really good. Cotton Candy Clouds is another one of my favorites. I was really happy to see that one again in store, and here's a clip of the scent notes in case you guys are not familiar with that one, but it smells really good. And they also had Fruity Sherbet Scoop. This is kind of like a tangy, fruity scent. It really does kind of smell like sherbet in a way, but yeah, I remember trying that one last time and I ended up grabbing it in the fragrance mist. And in here in this bin, they had a lot more of the Cotton Candy Clouds fragrance mists. They also had a bunch of Plumeria. I remember this one from years and years ago, so it's kind of nice seeing it in stores again, but they had all of this here for 75% off. And then I just wanted to show this really quick because it's not a part of the sale, but they do have this cute little pocket bag, and it's coming out for Valentine's Day. This one is for $6.95, and I just think it's so adorable, so I wanted to show that one really quick. It should be online, I think probably like in the next month or so. I think the store just had them out early. And then over here in the $4.95 section, they had a bunch from the winter collection, I guess it's called. I forgot what it was called, but they had a bunch of Fairy Tale, also Snowflakes in Cashmere, Winterberry Wonder. They had another bin over here that had a bunch of Strawberry Snowflakes, which I absolutely love. I did end up grabbing a backup of that scent just because I really, really enjoy it. And they also had a bunch of Dahlia as well that they recently brought back and repackaged. I really like this scent. It's very perfume-like. A lot of people say it's similar to the Good Girl perfume. And I was trying to show the notes here. I forgot that they don't have the notes on the back of the lotion. But here's the notes to Dahlia if you haven't tried. I think it's a really nice scent. And for the price, I think that's a really good deal. And then over here, also for $4.95, I'm surprised that this was not marked down to 75% off because it seems like they have a lot of leftover stock from that, I forgot that like C collection. I was just showing this body cream really quickly, but yeah, the Endless Sea and the Wild Sand, I just don't think that was a very popular collection. So surprised that they didn't have that one marked down a little bit lower. Over here in the 50% off section, they had a bunch of Among the Clouds, and also I found one single warm vanilla sugar in the older packaging, but I really like Among the Clouds. That scent really began to grow on me. It's kind of similar to Cotton Candy Clouds, but just a little bit more tart. And in this other bin over here, they have a bunch from this vanilla collection that they recently came out with. So they have the Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. I don't think I saw very many of the fragrance mists. They mainly just had the body creams and the shower gels. I know this collection was pretty popular, so I'm not surprised that they don't have very much left. I think this would be the one thing that if you really wanted it, I would say grab it now because there might not be much left over for 75% off. And then over here in this little section, I'm surprised to see all of this stuff marked down for $3. They have Champagne Toast Lotion. That was like an older packaging, and also the Sparkling Orange Spritz. I do remember trying this one out. I do have it in the lotion, and I feel like in the lotion form, it smells the best. It smells like orange sherbet. It's super, super sweet. In the back over here, they had this section of a bunch of minis. Most of these were holiday scents, but I did find a few little hidden gems. These were all 3 for $7. So majority of it was the mini fragrance mist, but they also had the mini size body creams along with a bunch of lip glosses. So hot cocoa and cream, that one's one of my favorites. They also had the mini of Dark Kiss, and I didn't even know this came in the mini size, the Jolly Gingerbread Village. Maybe I did and I just kind of forgot, but I was really surprised to see that one in the mini size. And then over here at the bottom, I spotted the Strawberry Pound Cake. I do really like that one. It's one of my favorite scents, and I just love collecting these little mini mists because they're just nice to throw in your purse. So they had a few of the snowflakes in cashmere, and I also found some of the pumpkin pecan waffles. And you know what's one thing that I thought of whenever I was leaving the store is I didn't even check for candles. I have no idea where the markdown candles were, because I feel like I went through all the store, but there had to have been a table or a section of some candles that I must have missed. But over here I did find some holiday decor that was marked down to 50% off. They had a bunch of the gift sets and things like Pure Wonder. I think some of these were Vanilla Bean Noel. But yeah, I totally forgot to check for the candles. So coming around back to the front, because I forgot to get a clip of this, but they had a huge section that was all marked down from this Moxie collection. I had never tried it, but it seems like it's majority hair products. I think they do have some skincare as well. So they have a bunch of shampoos, conditioners, hair masks, and they even have some gummies as well. So I don't know if I said 75% off, but I think this was actually 50% off. So that was the end of all the stuff that I found at the outlet. And here is just a few clips from the regular Bath & Body Works store that I went to on the first day. And over here they have the holiday scents. These are all marked down to 75% off. And they had so much left over. Like, there was so much of every scent. They had a lot of Frosted Coconut Snowball. They had a lot of the Jolly Gingerbread Village, which I was very excited to see because I was kind of considering getting a backup of that scent anyways. I think the scent that they had the least left over was Vanilla Bean Noel. I think it's because it smelled so good this year. Everybody's just stocking up on it. And here's a little clip of the chart just to kind of give you an idea of all the prices. But yeah, as you can see, this whole table is full of the holiday scents. So they had a bunch of Twisted Peppermint along with Winter Candy Apple. They had some more Vanilla Bean Noel over here and also the Golden Mistletoe, but they didn't have a lot actually left over of that scent. They had a few of the Winter, what is it? Sorry, my mind went blank there. Winter Cherry Blossom. Sorry, I have such a hard time doing these voiceovers, but hopefully you guys are still following along and it's not too much. But yeah, over here in this bin they had a lot of the hand soaps. They had some white t-shirt, which I love that scent. They have Juniper Breeze. And then over in this little bin here, I saw that they had a bunch of the Halloween scents. Well, mainly just the shower gels. I didn't see any of the other body care, but this one in Everlasting Magic and also the Midnight Spell. I don't think I ever talked about these scents whenever they came out. I wasn't too into a lot of these, but I did end up getting the Everlasting Magic in the fragrance mist during one of the sales like a few months ago. In this bin, I mean, a lot of these scents they had at the outlets, so I'm trying not to like show too much of the same stuff, but just to kind of get an idea of the difference between a regular Bath & Body Works store and then what they have at the outlet. Like here, I just randomly came across the Cotton Candy Clouds shower gel, but I didn't see any other Cotton Candy Clouds body care. Even this Cocoa Paradise, like I think this was the only fragrance mist that I found. I might have found maybe a couple more scattered in some other bins. But over here in the 50% off section, I think this was a lot of the same stuff we saw at the outlet. Like they had a lot of the Among the Clouds. They actually had a bit more here, I think, than they did at the outlet. And then I found a few of the 1,000 Wishes body washes. They have the vanilla collection, and they even have a few of the strawberry pound cake. I don't know if these were just like returns, probably just a few that they had left over, but I didn't see very much strawberry pound cake. They had some moisturizing body washes, which is my favorite formula. I love these so much more than the regular shower gels. And I guess they just had maybe a lot left over, or they're always just changing the packaging in a lot of those scents. Here on the other side, they have the ballet collection. Actually, I didn't see a lot of that left over, so I think it was mainly just the satin slippers. They have the sun-washed citrus and also denim and daisies. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really big on sun-washed citrus. I know it's a really popular scent because they bring it back all the time, but I kind of feel like it'd be one of those scents that I really wouldn't miss if it was gone. I don't know. Do you guys feel the same way about that one, or do you really love it? I'm actually really curious to know because they always bring that one back, and I've noticed that they've recently been bringing back denim and daisies. I guess that's a really popular one as well, along with white jasmine. This is, I think it was a retired fragrance, and it just smells heavy on the white florals. I do actually have that one in the body cream because I like it for layering. Over here were some more 50% off items. I forgot to get clips of those fragrances there in the back with like Sapphire Moon and Golden Eclipse that they brought back. So those were marked down, and I was trying to look at this scent and I was over here knocking some more stuff down. But this one in Vetiver Vanilla, I don't remember this one ever coming out. I probably maybe saw it at some point, but yeah, I don't remember ever trying that one. But for the price, 50% off, I would definitely wait for that one to go cheaper, and it actually was marked down cheaper at the outlet. I didn't see any perfumes. I was hoping to find a good deal on a perfume because I remember one year I found a perfume for $5. It was one of my greatest finds that I ever found at the Bath & Body Works outlet. That's why I really like shopping semi-annual sale, because I just feel like you can always find some hidden gems. But I don't know, maybe those days are over because I just feel like the semi-annual sale isn't what it used to be. Like, I don't know, I remember finding some really good stuff back then, and nowadays most of it is majority 50% off, which isn't always the best deal. But here's a closer look of what the colognes actually look like out of the box. Some of these I think actually smell really good. Like this one, the Woodlands, and that first one I showed, the Manhattan Midnight, what is it? No, Manhattan Nightcap. That one is one of my favorites. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show those. And then over in this back section is a bunch of the new hand soaps. These were also marked down to 50% off, and the one that I was most excited to check out and see is the new cotton, what is it? Grape Cotton Candy. This is a new scent, and yeah, I was just really excited to actually smell this one because I saw a few photos of it before the sale. Like I saw a few people posting it on Instagram. And then over here, I think they've had this one in a hand soap before, the strawberry soda. I remember trying it in the body care, but yeah, I don't remember if I tried it in the hand soap before. So I just wanted to quickly show a few that I thought were maybe new. So they had the strawberry soda here, and they also had this one in Spring Lily. I don't keep up with a lot of the hand soap releases, so I'm not completely sure which ones are new or not. Alright, so let's get into the haul video. I think I'm just going to start off, I don't even know, I'm just going to start off with the bag that I have right here. So this was a couple things that I picked up actually from the first day of the sale. I got a couple hand soaps. I haven't picked up hand soaps in a long time. I know they always have different sales. Right now they are half off, so I think like, I don't know, $3 and some change. And because I haven't got any new hand soap in a long time, I think I only have maybe one bottle left. So I just wanted to grab a couple. This one, an iced caramel swirl. I don't know if this was a past fall scent from this year, but this has notes of salted caramel, whipped cream, and a hint of coffee. This smells delicious. I wish this was in body care. Oh my god, it smells so good. It literally smells like a caramel coffee. It smells heavier on the caramel than it does the coffee, so I really like that. And the other one that I ended up getting is the coconut angel cake. This one smells so good too. This is fluffy coconut, angel food cake, and vanilla sugar. This is another scent that I wish was in body care. I think I said that earlier, but oh my god. It is fluffy and sweet. It has that like coconut vanilla smell to it. It literally smells like cake, but in a very light, like fluffy way. So I really like this one. And I could have sworn I had grabbed the, oops. I could have sworn I had grabbed the, what is it? The Cotton Candy Grape, the new one. I could have sworn I had that one, but I guess I didn't end up grabbing it. Cotton Candy Grape definitely smells like grape candy. Like it's heavy on the grape scent. It kind of smells a little bit like medicine to me a bit. I used to take Dimetab a lot as a kid, and that's like a grape flavored medicine. So it kind of reminded me of that a little bit, but it still smells like sweet candy. I just wanted to grab that one to try it out at home to see how it would smell. But I thought that was an interesting scent. I don't think they've ever done one like that before. Actually, I smelled quite a few of the like newer stuff. I smelled it in stores and took little notes so I could remember what it smelled like. The other one is strawberry soda. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just called strawberry soda. I don't know if they had that one in a hand soap before or not, but I do remember that in body care. And I think in the soap, it actually smelled a lot more fresh from what I remember with the body care. It was nice, but it wasn't a love for me, so I didn't end up grabbing that one. And I did grab a few, yeah, body care products in here. So let me just get all of these out. So I didn't go as crazy with the body care, even though there was so much stuff, especially at the outlet, only because I feel like I got so much stuff during body care day. So I ended up grabbing, I just grabbed this because it was on sale. I don't know if I really need it because I can't remember if I got a backup of this or not last year, but this is Strawberry Snowflakes. It's one of my favorite scents. The bottle that I have now, I'm about halfway done, maybe just a little bit less, but I use this one all the time. It's one of my favorite strawberry scents ever. This is Juicy Strawberry, Whipped Cream, and Iced Bergamot. I've talked about this scent a lot, so I mean, this one is nothing new, but oh my gosh, I hope they continue to bring this one back because it just smells so, so good. It's like a frozen strawberry candy. It's the perfect amount of sweet, like it's still light, but I swear this scent lingers. You wouldn't think that because of how light this one is, but for some reason, like especially whenever I spray this on my clothes, it lasts for hours. So it's just one that I always reach for, and actually now looking at it, I think the packaging is kind of cute. I'll just get some of the backups that I got out of the way. I ended up grabbing a backup set to Vanilla Bean Noel. This time I just grabbed the body lotion just because it smells so good this year, and I don't know if next year is going to be the same situation. You know, Vanilla Bean Noel is just always changing. Last year it smelled completely different, and then this time around it just smells so much better. It's just toasted sugar. Like this is what I remember Vanilla Bean Noel smelling like. It is fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. And even though this is technically a holiday scent, I mean, this is one, especially during the colder months, I would continue to wear. Like it smells so, so good. So I just wanted to have the fragrance mist in case. And then these were right there also for 75% off. I just grabbed the lotion. It's almost a little bit sweeter in the lotion too. For the price, I felt like I just had to grab that one. Even though I told myself no more backups, I did end up grabbing a couple more. So the other set that I grabbed is the Jolly Gingerbread Village. I didn't think I was gonna like this one as much as I do. I hold a bunch of these scents in my body care video or body care day sale video. I went more in depth on my thoughts on a lot of these scents, so I don't want it to just like repeat myself because that video was pretty recent. But since then, I have worn this, I think like 3 or 4 times. I've really been liking this one. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but it actually smells really good, especially in the lotion. And this is Golden Gingerbread, Vanilla Icicles, and Yuletide Timber. Still don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is a perfect cozy weather. Like this will get me through the rest of winter as well. There's just something about it that I really enjoy, and from what everyone's saying, it's supposed to be a dupe for the Jo Malone Ginger Biscuit perfume. I still haven't smelled that one, so I can't confirm that myself, but it is a delicious perfume-like, but still has hints of gourmand scent. It just smells really good. It smells a lot more expensive than what it is, and this one was also 75% off. And the last holiday scent that I got is Bright Christmas Morning. I do remember this one. I think it was last year whenever it first came out, and I don't really remember liking this scent. I didn't actually smell it this year in the fragrance mist, so I don't know if my opinion has changed on that, but I smelled the lotion and I was like, this smells pretty good. I was just throwing things in the bag because of the sale. I know I really shouldn't do that, but it was just easier to pick out multiple things because the price was so good, so I just ended up going with the lotion. And this is Ripe Red Berries, Blood Orange, and Crisp Apple. It's just a nice fruity scent. Even though it's called Bright Christmas Morning, you can for sure wear this one throughout spring and summer, so I figured I could still get some use out of it throughout this next year. And yeah, I think it smells really good in the lotion, so now I can kind of see why they brought this one back. It actually is a really nice scent. These were a couple things that I found at the outlet because at the outlet, they had a lot more previous summer collections. Just a lot of the older stuff was marked down. So I found this body cream in Watermelon Mojito. I think this came out last summer. I'm pretty sure because I do remember this collection. I never grabbed it in the full size, but I do have a mini size of the fragrance mist. And this is Watermelon Soda, Pink Rum, and Cane Sugar. I'm actually going to put a little on my hand because they didn't have a tester out for this one. Oh, it smells like watermelon candy. It smells really good actually. Nice, refreshing, great for layering. I do have quite a few watermelon scents in my collection. It has this fresh kind of, I don't know, like green note to it. It's not that it smells floral or anything like that, but it just makes me think of like palm trees sitting on the beach. Like, it has this fresh note to it, but still being very sweet. I don't remember loving it the first time I tried it, but I don't know. This time around, it smells a lot better. And I also grabbed one shower gel. This is the Whipped Coconut Milkshake. It has notes of vanilla ice cream and toasted coconut and sugared amber. Wait, was this out earlier this year? Or was it last year? I don't remember. But this does kind of smell similar to coconut cream pie. I'm getting less of the golden pie crust note from coconut cream pie and just more of like vanilla frosting, toasted coconut, really, really sweet in the shower gel. This smells more like vanilla ice cream to me than in the fragrance mist. The fragrance mist is good. I do like that one, but in the shower gel, it just smells so syrupy, toasted sweet. It has this warm feel to it, but still kind of smelling like vanilla frosting almost. I only grabbed one thing that was half off, and I kept going back and forth. I ended up using a reward on this because I don't know. I'm sure I could have waited until like next week, and these are probably going to go down to 75% off because I feel like these scents aren't going to be as popular. This is Forever Sunshine. I think this is an older scent, but I had never tried it before. I don't even remember this one at all. And actually, whenever I was in the store, I realized that they didn't come out with very many special scents for semi-annual sale. Like, usually they come out with some for like body care day, semi-annual sale. We'll get a new line of fragrances, and there was none of that. They brought back a few scents. A lot of the OG scents like Cucumber Melon, Endless Weekend, what was some of the other ones? Sunwash Citrus. They did bring back Denim and Daisies. I think that's been back a few times now. There wasn't really any collection that I was really, really excited for. I wish they would have done some type of bakery gourmand collection, something like that, but I feel like there wasn't very many to choose from other than like the holiday scents that they had. But Forever Sunshine actually does have some interesting fragrance notes. So that's kind of why I wanted to grab this one. I don't even know if I really love this scent, but I just wanted to try it out a little bit more. This is Golden Apricot, Pink Peonies, Vanilla Musk, and a hint of praline. So I'm going to smell this one again because it is hard to get a feel for scents in store. Okay, with those fragrance notes, you would think it smells really sweet with the vanilla musk. And even though it says hint of praline, I don't know what you would expect. And even when I put it on my skin, it's like hard to describe what I'm even smelling. It's kind of fruity, fresh. There is like some florals mixed in there that I think kind of adds to that fresh feel. It's not as sweet as you would think. It's a lot more kind of fruity, fresh floral. It almost kind of has a clean smell to it, like fresh out of the shower. And I don't know if it's because of the packaging or what, because there's not any type of lemon note added, but it just makes me think of like lemons or sunflowers, something like that. Like something golden, something bright, like something, I don't know, it just makes me think of lemons for some reason. I guess because it has more like that clean scent. I put it in my cart, I took it out, I went back for it again. So I just couldn't decide if I wanted this one or not, but I don't know if this one is a love for me. I don't think it is. If I'm having to question it that much, it probably isn't. So I probably definitely could have gone without this one. Since I used a reward, I don't know if I can take this back. And I'm just assuming this is an older scent because I think this is part of the Y2K collection. And a lot of the ones from the collection are throwback original scents. So I'm just assuming this is part of that, but I don't remember anything about this one. I did also take notes because there are several others in the collection that came out for Body Care Day that I totally forgot to mention. Like after that video, I was like, wait, I totally forgot to talk about some of the newer scents that they brought back. So one of the ones was Lovely Dreamer. I do actually have the very old collection, or the old version of it, like the original one. I bought it like maybe a year or two ago off either Mercari or eBay because I heard so many people talking about it and I just wanted to smell it for myself. I knew I didn't want to grab that one, but I did smell it in store and it was just very, very light. Whenever I smelled it in store, like I had to get my nose really close to the tester strip because it was just so light. It was a nice, pretty scent, but the scent was so faint and I sprayed it multiple times. Let me know if you guys had the same thoughts on that one as well, because I remember it being just more of like a fluffy kind of musky scent. This one was just like so light. I wish it was a little bit stronger. I did also try Carried Away, which I never tried that one before either. That is a very heavy floral scent, like smells like white florals. And it was just a lot more floral than I expected. Like it has this fruity, fresh feel to it as well, but it's just so heavy on the florals. I don't hate that scent, it's just different than I expected it to be. I know Cucumber Melon is a really popular scent because it's been around for such a long time, but I don't really like Cucumber Melon. I don't know what it is. Actually, It's the cucumber. I don't really like cucumber scents. I love eating cucumber and that's it. I don't like the smell of cucumber, and I also don't like cucumber flavored drinks for some reason. Really, I only like cucumber with like a little bit of tahini and maybe like salt or something, or pickle juice even. I think it's mainly the smell that I'm not really a fan of. But anyways, the last two things that I grabbed are just a few minis because these were on sale 3 for $7. So the 3 that I ended up grabbing, I have all these in the full size. I did not know that they had the Jolly Gingerbread Village in the mini size, so I just grabbed this one to carry in my purse for whenever I am wearing that one. The same thing for Strawberry Snowflakes, just something to throw in my bag. And because they were 3 for $7, whenever I was already at the register, I had to go grab a third one. I just panicked. Like, I didn't know what to grab and ended up grabbing the Vanilla Bean Noel in the mini body cream. I mean, I love the smell of this anyways this year, so I figured it wouldn't hurt to have it in a mini size. It smells delicious. But yeah, that's everything that I got. Oh, wait. I got one more bag here. I got some candles. I am so upset because whenever I was at the outlets earlier, I was driving back home and I was like, I didn't even look for candles. I don't know what happened. I don't even really know where they were. Maybe they were towards the back of the store. I didn't see any semi-annual sale candles. I know there definitely had to have been some, but yeah, I totally forgot to check for those. I was just so overwhelmed with trying to see everything, trying to get video clips, and then it was busy, and yeah, I totally forgot. It's all right because on the first day of the sale, I did find a couple to make up for me not buying any during Candle Day. So the first one that I grabbed is 1,000 Wishes. I love this scent in the body care, and I don't think I've ever had this in candle form. It smells really good. I'm definitely going to be lighting this here in my room. This is Pink Prosecco, Crystal Peonies, and Amaretto Creme. It smells really good. It smells pretty similar to the body care. And the 2 that I got are from the same collection. I don't even know what collection this is from, if this was from this year, like earlier this year or last year. I don't even know, but these were on sale for $10.95. So this first one is White Chocolate Macadamia. It smells really good. I do like this one. It is chewy cookie filled with crunchy macadamia nut and white chocolate chips. I mean, it for sure has that cookie scent to it. I smell the macadamia a little bit too, but it for sure just smells more like white chocolate chip cookies. The other one that I grabbed, I had never heard of this one before, but to be honest, I'm not really too familiar with a lot of the candles because even a lot of like the new release candles, I usually don't pay attention to, only because the candles are so expensive unless you catch them during a sale. But sometimes even the sale price, I don't want to pay. I just ended up grabbing these because I don't know. I guess it was like the rush of the semi-annual sale. I just wanted to grab a few. So this one is Hot Pink Cocoa. I knew I was gonna mess that up. This is Sweet Ruby Chocolate, Whipped Vanilla Cream, and Raspberry Sprinkles. To me, this smells like a chocolate dipped raspberry. It doesn't really smell like hot cocoa. Like when I think of hot cocoa scents, I think of hot cocoa and cream. And this does not smell anything like that. It's a much richer, darker chocolate. Or I think about like the chocolate candies that you get for Valentine's Day, like in the little sorted box. You know the candies, like the chocolate candies that have that cream filling? Instead of the cream, if it was like a raspberry filling covered in chocolate, that's what this smells like to me, if that makes any sense. Because it smells more of like a jammy raspberry in my opinion. And I just like how simple the packaging is, you know, like it's just perfect to keep out all year round. So yeah, that completes all the things that I got for a semi-annual sale from Bath & Body Works. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to continue to going back to the stores. Maybe I'll pop in if I happen to be near a store, but I think just like semi-annual sale in general was a little bit disappointing. Going to the outlets was a lot more exciting because they just had a lot of different stuff, but I know not everyone has an outlet near them. Maybe your guys' stores had like a lot of stock left over from previous collections, but the very first store that I went to, it was mainly just the holiday stuff that was marked down at a lower price. Everything else was like 50% off, which is still pretty expensive considering a lot of the mists and the lotions are near $20. It was just a much better deal to shop during body care day, so I'm glad I ended up getting a lot of things then. I am kind of tempted to go back to the outlets like maybe in a week or two. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this sale. I think a lot of people were kind of sitting this one out or just not really excited because there weren't really a lot of gourmand collections. They didn't come out with any exciting new releases for the sale, so there wasn't a lot to look forward to, especially if you had shopped some of the previous sales leading up to Christmas because they had so many sales going on. Still really happy with all the things that I got, and you know, it was still exciting to just to go see what they had. Let me know your most exciting favorite find of the sale. Like, did you find any hidden gems? What is the best deal that you got? Let me know what you stocked up on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did make it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out with me. If you did enjoy this video, want to see more videos like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!